Welcome to Dasher, where we explore the vast expanses of the Marvel and DC universes. In today's video, we are going to be going over the rumors surrounding the sequel to the hit Spider-Man PS4 game. There is absolutely no doubt that a sequel to the game is coming. The first one did incredibly well, selling over 9 million copies in just 4 months of it being released, and with Sony going as far as acquiring the company behind the game, it's not even a question if there is going to be a sequel, it's more about when. And that's exactly what these recent rumors on Reddit are going into. Now, I want to begin by saying that these are all just rumors, nothing has been confirmed, but with the success of the first game and the PS5 coming out next holiday season, it would make sense that Sony would want the production on a sequel to be top priority. So what do the rumors say? Well, they actually begin by saying that Insomniac, the company which developed the game, is set to announce the sequel this year, with the release of holiday 2021. The person that leaked this information on Reddit is saying that it isn't clear when they will make the announcement, due to how differently Sony is handling marketing this year, taking a step back from both E3 and PAX, which are major gaming events where games are often announced or shown off. The leak didn't stop there though. They even went into specific details of features and story, starting that the game will expand upon the map from the first game, incorporating both Queens and Brooklyn, but it is actually going to be taking place during the winter time. Also, saying that the game will have a Diablo-esque dungeon mechanic that will spawn random crimes with random enemies around the city, which if you've played the first one, a big problem was how repetitive the crimes were, but if this rumor is true, this could just solve that problem. Another mechanic rumor is that Insomniac is going all out with animations for web swinging, supposedly hiring 2 animators to solely make and add many more animations, making the web swinging feel even more realistic than it did in the first one, if that's even possible. The game is still supposed to be focused primarily around Peter Parker, but also having playable segments as Miles supposedly, even allowing you to swing around the city as him. Getting into more story-driven leaks, there are 2 different versions of this that have been spreading around. One is saying that Oscarp is creating clones, and another where they are trying to make a super soldier. Along with this, though, it is said that the villains such as Venom, Green Goblin, Carnage, the Lizard, Mysterio, and Cardiac are set to make their appearances throughout the story. But that doesn't stop the increased cast, with Harry being this universe's Venom. Eddie Brock is still supposedly in the game according to this leak, leaving you wondering what exactly his role could be. Other characters included in the leak are Flash Thompson, Aaron Davis, Ben Urich, and much more. If you're unfamiliar, Ben Urich is a sort of an investigative reporter, much like J. Jonah Jameson. Flash is a popular Spider-Man character where he is a bully of Peter in school. Aaron Davis is a little lesser known but getting more traction due to his role in Into the Spider-Verse. In the comics, he is a popular villain of Miles Morales and known as the Prowler. And that concludes most of the leaks, but let's discuss a bit. Most of these rumors make perfect sense to be true. With the post-credits scene from the first game, it was also confirmed that Venom, Oscarp, and possibly the Green Goblin would be a heavy focus in the sequel. Along with Miles getting a bit more attention in the game, it makes a lot of sense to set up or use some of his villains like Aaron Davis. And overall, all of these rumors would be amazing to see, and if true, this game is shaping up to be even better than the first one. But one thing that nobody mentioned is Yuri. Her appearance in the DLC of the game have her set up to follow her comic book story of becoming Wraith. Now, they could save her for the DLC, as they already have the main story packed full of villains and storylines. It just doesn't make sense that the leaks don't even reference her at all. Another doubtful part of the leaks is the mention of Mysterio. Yes, they may want to add him solely because of Far From Home, but with all the Oscarp and villain stuff going on, it just doesn't really make sense for him to be a key villain. But that wraps up today's video. So, what are your thoughts? Do you think the leaks could be real? And what would you like to see from the sequel? Be sure to let us know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching.